Hey, everybody, welcome back to Kill by Daylight. It's been a bit of a wild 24 hours for our tiny little horror asim multiplayer game made by a tiny Canadian dev team. Right? We can all agree on that. Pardon my French YouTube, I'm sorry I had to do this, but it's been a fucking crazy 24 hours for Dead by Daylight. One, we have the Castlevania chapter PTB to discuss. We'll do that in a little bit. But before that, this was announced. Something that has broken the internet. Dead by Daylight X 5 Nights at Freddy's. A day I truly didn't think would happen. I didn't think it would happen. I knew it was real from the start. I can't be like, I didn't know if it was fake or not. I have notifications turned on for our friendly thing here, right? Turn on notifications, got that. So when I looked at my phone and the push notification said Dead by Daylight tweeted out a photo and it was this photo, I knew it was factual, but I didn't know how to react. I just started laughing, and laughing maniacally, like my name was the goddamn Joker, because I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I prayed for this, and it happened. The best way I could describe it, or like compare it to something, is how it is described when somebody sees Cthulhu or another old god for the first time, right? In the H.P. Lovecraft books about the Cthulhu mythos and all of that, when you first bear witness to the end of all things, your mind breaks because you're seeing something so incredible, something so otherworldly, something so unbelievable that your brain literally cannot fathom what you are witnessing. It is hard to make heads or tails of like this thing. You're seeing God or a god for real in the flesh. Your brain is broken and you dive into madness. That is what I experienced. I saw this and my brain went, no, fuck you, I'm out of here. This can't be real. And it is, because tweeted by the official account, my god, this is insane. I've gone insane, I feel like. This is crazy. It has to be Springtrap. There it is. It has to be Springtrap. Look at the comments. Blumhouse is like, oh my god, heart eyes, oh my Jesus, oh my god. Dweet saying chat, I think it might be 5 Nights at Freddy's? Great. Paulie pointing out, gang, hear me out, I see Springtrap in the thumbnail. Paulie, that's a joke, but no, that is legit. 5 Gens at Freddy's, 3 Gens at Freddy's by Lilith, Funko tweeting it out. Like, everybody losing their goddamn mind. Well, that's really darn cool from Walmart Canada Gaming. Enough internet for the day. But seriously, this is crazy, because this is the anniversary chapter for next year. Summer 2025, June 2025. I will be sitting down in front of a screen, whether it's the current one or a different one, and I will be asking, okay, when's the Springtrap reveal? And meaning it. I have had so many videos on my channel speculating and all this stuff. This is still one of the highest viewed videos I've ever put out on the channel. That's not a short. It is the Springtrap conspiracy, chapter 21. People were like, that, it's gotta be, can we fucking enhance here? Enhance. When I say enhance, I want to go over. Over. There's a shadow in that corner on Crotus Pren, and people are like, oh my god, it looks like Springtrap. And I believe in this video, I basically said, no, it's not. Springtrap looks like this. He looks like this boy. That's not him. It's something else. Boy, looking back at it, we wish it was probably Springtrap, because you remember what Chapter 21 was, friends? It was Pinhead. That NFT debacle? Yeah. That was the teaser. It was later to be revealed to be Pinhead. But this chapter, this season, this year 9 anniversary chapter has to be Springtrap, because it can't be anything from the movie. Everybody keeps bringing up Scott Cawthon, the creator of the franchise, his interview with Dawko, a prominent FNAF tuber. He also did play Dead by Daylight for quite a while on streams. He still plays it. But he asked Scott, what about doing crossovers with Fortnite and Dead by Daylight? And he kind of didn't like tap dance around the question. He basically said, I'm going to partner with somebody that keeps the integrity of my franchise, right? He's not talking about this movie that is non-canon. It is its own universe, non-canonical to the video games, that he has worked on for 10 years now. It's going to be somebody from the games, from the main game series, and it is going to be Springtrap. Also, crossovers. That's wild. That's wild. It's going to be... Can I put a G at the end of that thing? Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's William Acton. Sorry. Sorry. This boy right here. It has to be this one. Because he is the, checks notes, only protagonist this series has had in 10 years? Yeah, okay. Fine. He's like, fucking the Mimic. Don't tempt me with lore of shitty variety. It could also be Vanny, I guess. The bunny lady that is in the cult of Afton that is trying to resurrect him. No, it is William motherfucking I killed, oh god, what's the total count? 13 children dressed as a golden bunny? It's this dude. It's this dude. It's definitely not this. This is the worst design ever. Scrap Trap? No. You could get out of here. Mangled, get out of here. It has to be this dude right here. He appears in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. What the fuck? Where is he in 2? Oh, the save them. Whatever, lore. But it has to be Springtrap from the games and not the movie. I like the movie a lot. I liked it for what it was, right? I liked Matthew Lillard as Steve Raglan, later to be found out to be William Afton, or the William Afton stand-in, but it's not canonical to the lore, like I said, and its own franchise. It has to be William Afton, the purple guy, Springtrap. And this is going to make both sides a lot of fucking money, because Springtrap comes in as the base. It's going to be an anniversary chapter, so it's going to have skins a part of it. Well, you have all the Nightmare animatronics from FNAF 4, the Phantom animatronics from FNAF 3, you have the base roster from FNAF 1, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Chica. I've talked about this before. I think I talked about it in the Springtrap conspiracy. But you got these 4. You can do, yeah, Golden Freddy, maybe not. They were our main crew, and of course you got FNAF 2, where you get the toys. You get Toy Bonnie, Chica, Freddy. You could also do oh god, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Sim. Do that, and of course, Sister Location and Security Breach, right? Pizza Sim. You got the Rockstar versions of them. Fucking do a funny and put El Chip in. That's not a throwback. Security Breach, Roxanne, Glamrock Freddy, Monty Gator, Glamrock Bonnie, Glamrock Chica. You can do those. You got the sister location with Ennard and Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Circus Baby Ballora. You have a lot of cosmetic possibilities. That's all I'm saying. Monty Gator was voiced by Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy film series? What the fuck? I don't believe you. I refuse to believe Michael Rooker was Monty Gator. But yeah, there is a lot with this. It's crazy, the potential. It's an anniversary chapter, probably coming with a map that's a pizzeria, has to be. And a survivor? Don't know who that could be. It could be Vanessa, the security guard version of her. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's Springtrap. These aren't scratch marks. These are embers from a fire. There's embers up here. Smoke is forming like a, dare I say, bunny mask up here. A fire, maybe at some sort of horror-themed attraction, maybe named Fazbear Frights, that opened in the year 2024, that also housed a Springlock animatronic that seemed to move on its own and have a life of its own to kill. From FNAF 3, can I make it any more obvious? Springtrap. It's Springtrap. It has to be Springtrap. This also means the March chapter, which is also a licensed solo killer chapter, still could be Jason Voorhees. If March is Jason fucking Voorhees and June is Springtrap, you guys can have whoever the fuck you want. I would have every killer that I want. Right? Oh, Art the Clown? Sure. Candyman? Sure. Blue's Clues from Blue's Clues? Sure. Right? The only other killer I would want is maybe like a Jurassic Park tie-in. That'd be pretty fucking dope. But Springtrap and Jason Voorhees, those are my two wish lists. They could happen this year. That's insane. But we're gonna jump into the Castlevania PTB, which is not out at this time because this is being recorded when this is announced. Yeah, we'll do something fun. We can do something fun, right? They've been putting these little teasers up, right? Last sighted in the village square. Dweet actually has them. Oh, god damn it. Dweet. I just want to look at Dweet. There he is. Also, I'm gonna comment on this. I'll be mad as hell if I'd be mad as hell if I was Castlevania. I wouldn't be, because people are playing Castlevania for the next 10 months while waiting for Springtrap. I personally wouldn't. Also, yeah, everybody was thinking it was gonna be Fall Guys or Fortnite, and then Dead by Daylight was first in line. Trapper set that nice little trap for who the fuck, Jonesy? Is his name Jonesy? I don't fucking know. I play that game and I don't fucking know his name. So there's that. He laid down like a nice little trap, and it caught them. They've been posting these, trying to find the, because he translated them all. Yeah. A chorus of shrill cries announce the malign swarm, an ill omen. They take flight with wings like stretched skin and travel under the cloak of night. In the darkness, thin eyes glow a hellfire red. They seem naturally drawn to blood. Last sight in the village square, summoned in a cloud of mist. So I saw this and went, oh, he's gonna transform into some bats. That's pretty cool. And then they posted another one. The beast is known for its deep and hungry howl. Emboldened by the hunt, its senses are heightened. It pounces to draw blood, its sharp white teeth glinting in the moonlight. Last sighted in the clearing, prints were found in the mud where the beast had disturbed the tall grass, leading to a mangled corpse. Is Dracula, which we confirmed it is based on the video games, not the anime series, which saves me some watch time. That's fun. I don't have to catch up on something. But could Dracula be a shapeshifter of some sort? Which that would be wild. I just want him to turn into bats. That's all I want. I want him to have some sort of teleportation where he turns into bats. And maybe says, what a horrible night for a curse. And what is a man but a miserable pile of secrets. Those are the quotes I know. So, we'll see. We'll find out if my guesses are true in 3, 2, 1... Next. Alright, Castlevania PTB. Real quick note, if you want to see me play the FNAF games, already did that. It's over on the other channel. It's got a couple playlists dedicated to it, I think. Like a big, grouping of playlists, you know how the YouTube thing works. It's called FNAF for reasons I explained, I think the first episode from, 8 years ago. So, if you want to see me play them, and you don't know if I have played them or not, there you go. I played through all of them at least twice. So, there you go. Go watch those. Let's talk about the here, now, and forever after. Dracula! You should probably get used to that fucking shitty, absolutely crap impersonation of, Dracula. Trevor Belmont confirming that this is based on the anime and not the games, so there's a mix-up at the station there. I thought it was going to be about the games. I think even Dweet confirmed that it was about the games. It is not. It is about the anime, because Trevor Belmont is from the anime, and apparently he is the father of Simon Belmont, one of the main protags of the game series. So, there's that, but still cool that we have a Belmont in Dead by Daylight. That's insane. Eyes of Belmont. When a gen is completed, the aura of the killer is revealed to you for 3 seconds. Anytime the killer's aura is shown for a period of time, its duration is increased by 2 seconds. So this is basically the survivor version of Bitter Murmur. Is that the perk? When a gen is completed, you see the aura of all survivors within a certain radius for a certain amount of time. That perk. But it's for survivors now, and also survivor equivalent of Lethal Pursuer. All in all, I think this is a pretty dope perk. I think this is a pretty good perk. Anytime a gen is completed, I'm assuming this 2 seconds is added on top, just like Lethal Pursuer. So, a 5-second reveal? That's pretty good. And you get that 5 times per match if you complete all the gens. That's really, really good. That's pretty friggin' good. I mean, I wouldn't put it up there with Lethal Pursuer, but it's close to that, right? Lethal Pursuer is god tier because it helps you get the game rolling very, very quickly on the killer side, and that's like the most important thing when playing killers, to get in that first chase, get that first down ASAP. So this isn't on that level, but this is a really good perk. Shocking. I'm shocked we actually have a good survivor perk coming in. Spoilers. There might be another one. Stunning the killer with a pallet. Exultation, by the way. Stunning the killer with a pallet. Upgrade your held item rarity to the next tier. Then recharges 25% of the charges. The rarity is not kept at the end of the trial. Sucks. And then it goes on a 30-second cooldown. This one, I know Otz had a problem with it in his video, saying, like, this could be really broken depending on what happens. I don't see it, but then again, he might see visions of the future that I cannot. Probably because he is Otz. But right now, I'm just like, I bring in a yellow flashlight. I stun the killer with a pallet. It has to be a pallet. Can't be head-on or anything like that. You stun him with a pallet, and my yellow flashlight goes to green. Okay. My brown medkit goes to yellow, and then to green. Okay. I could see you faking out the killer, bringing maybe a green key with, like, the hatch or the aura revealing add-ons. Stun the killer, now you have a purple key, which actually opens the hatch, or something less stupid than what I just said. I don't see the hype around this. I don't see it being that busted. I most times when I go into a trial, I don't bring an item that I expect to keep, so the whole 25% of the charges being recharged, that's pretty good. Just run built to last, though. You get 99% of them for not getting lucky with a pallet stun. It's pretty meh in my book. Moment of Glory. This perk activates after you open or rummage through 2 chests. Yay, I love that we're doing this stupid way of doing perks now. Yay! People absolutely love the Laura perks that did this. They're bad. They're very bad. Rummaging through chests is bad. Anything that activates upon opening 2 chests, bad. This one, though, when you become injured, you become broken. You automatically heal 1 health state after 60 seconds, and then it deactivates. It is canceled if you enter the dying state, which is my main problem with it. Will not activate if you're already suffering broken side effect, like most of the other perks like that. Activating this before you're injured, probably a bad idea. Because when you get injured, you become broken. But it deactivates if you enter the dying state. Well, if you got injured, more likely the killer's gonna keep chasing you, and more likely you're gonna get downed. So this perk doesn't work really. You'd have to get unhooked and then rummage through 2 chests, open 2 chests, and then it activates after 60 seconds, and it's a hassle. Run that Steve perk. When you get unhooked, you're broken, and then 30 seconds later, you're full health. Just run that one. Yeah, it only activates like twice max per match. But there's a limited number of chests. Even if you're gonna bring that Elodie perk, where you can rummage through a chest, yeah, I don't think this is worth it. I don't think this is a very good perk. It has its potential, but I don't see it. Trevor Belmont, probably the best one, because it gives you very, very valuable information. Exultation, I don't get the hype around it. I don't see the worry about it, but again, maybe they see something I don't. And Moment of Glory is mid, I think. I think it's mid. That's it. I think it's mid. What, you open a chest, you get half a charge, you get into a chase, you get injured, you get down, you get unhooked, you find another chest, or you rummage through another one, and then you get full charges, and 60 seconds later you're full health. My god, just run the freaking Steve perk. That's it. I don't like this perk. It's bad. Let's move on to the Dark Lord, Dracula. I called the most obvious thing where he's a shapeshifter. Thumbs up, I guess. I think it's pretty cool. He does appear like our second ever. They look like they're gonna be hard as hell to learn, but really they're dog simple. Right? Like Vecna was our last one. It was like, oh my god, he's got so many spells, but once you really learn what the spells do, they're not that hard to master, right? Dark Lord has access to 3 forms and can freely change between them. Each form has a unique ability and strength. Your vampire form, your human form, basically. Default state can use a powerful Hellfire spell, which creates pillars of flames that travel ahead of him and can be cast across low obstacles. Basically windows. It's basically Pyramid Head's, Rites of Damnation. Is that what it is? His range attack, right? It's basically that. That's what it looks like. That's it. Wolf form. There's a doggo in the game now. Hell yeah. Not the one I want. I want the one from Jeff, but, hey, here we are. Wolf form. He has access to several abilities that allow him to be more effective at tracking. Movement speed is increased. We'll get to that. Pools of blood and scratch marks are more apparent, and the survivor leaves a trail of scent orbs behind them. You can collect these scent orbs to charge a powerful pounce attack. Neat. In the gameplay I've seen, a couple of videos I've watched, it does not seem like you are actually going faster. It looks like you're actually going slower. Don't know if that's a bug, but there's that. But you get better tracking abilities, the pools of blood and scratch marks are more apparent, and you get scent orbs. So there's that. Bat form, while in bat form, you gain the undetectable status. Additionally, he moves faster, ignoring vault points, and he can teleport to vault points within 32 meters. Basically like a dredge teleport, but for vaults and not lockers, so it's more useful. Survivors are also invisible, but scratch marks can be seen. So it's like Spirit. When you phase, you don't see them, but you see their scratch marks. Perks. Wretched Fate. After 1 gen has been repaired, a random dull totem becomes a hex totem and curses the obsession. The obsession has a 33 repair penalty. 33% repair penalty. They also see this hex's aura when within 12 meters. This effect persists until the hex totem is cleansed. Yeah, it's a hex version of Dying Light, but for only repair speed. But the opposite of Dying Light. Instead of affecting everybody but the obsession, this just affects the obsession. I don't know how to feel about it. Hexes kinda suck. I do like this way we're going with, like, oh, once something happens, a random dull totem becomes a hex totem. I wouldn't mind if that's the way hexes are reworked in the future. Right? Like, oh, you have Hex Ruin. Well, after you down a survivor or some arbitrary thing that you're gonna do anyway, or event that's gonna happen anyway, like one repair being gent, yep, then a random dull totem becomes the ruin totem, or like Devour Hope or Haunted Grass, something like that, right? Because hexes suck. Nobody runs hexes because they suck. They have to be reworked. I think that's a neat way to do it, right? Something happens, a random dull totem becomes that hex totem, and it does the thing. This one, I'm assuming you get multiple charges of it, right? After one gen is repaired, a random dull totem becomes a hex totem. They also see the hex totem, it persists until it's cleansed. Well, they're gonna cleanse it almost ASAP. I don't see the worth of it, but who knows? Human Greed. You see unopened chest auras and survivor auras are revealed for 3 seconds when they enter an 8-meter range. You also gain the ability to just close those shits. Okay. Has a 60-second cooldown. Survivors unlock these closed chests 50% faster. 50% faster, yeah. So if you reclose one, they just go, well, I'll just open again. I don't care. Even faster. This is the Vecna perk. But instead of a dropped item, it's an unopened chest. Sweet. Sweet. I mean, it's okay, I guess, right? Like, if they're just in the range of an unopened chest, you see their aura for 3 seconds. Okay, and then you kick a chest closed, has a 60-second cooldown, and then they can open those chests 50% faster? Okay. Sure. Dominance. The first time each totem and each chest is interacted with by a survivor, that totem and chest is blocked for 8 seconds. The aura of blocked totems and chests are revealed to you in white. So basically, it's a non-hex version of Undying. Yeah, not Undying. Kind of Undying. It's another way to protect your perks. Protect your totems. But even then, it only lasts for 8 seconds, so it's like, I don't know. They're kind of, I don't know. They're right now, for me, they're kind of meh. They're kind of meh. It seems like Trevor got the best ones, and it's even just the best one in Eyes of Belmont. But I don't know. I gotta see what other people are thinking, and maybe they can change my mind. But right now, Wretched Fate, the Obsession does repairs 33% slower. Well, okay, that's just a reason to tunnel everybody else. But then they can go around and cleanse that totem. You see auras of anybody around unopened chests for 3 seconds. Okay. And then you have another way to protect your totems. And chests, seemingly, so... I mean, it is everything synergizes well, right? Right? That's how I'm feeling about it. It's like, they're pretty meh. Thank God he's an interesting killer. Also in this is like a bunch of the other stuff we knew about, all these different perk changes. This one's cool as shit. Dracula's castle will spawn in the sky in Dead by Daylight original maps when playing against Dracula. Pretty much anything that's not licensed, it seems. Not a licensed map, like... Do we have an outdoor licensed map? I'm trying to think. No? We got Hawkins, but that's inside. You can't really see the outside. I think. There's too many maps. Too many maps. But, yeah, I think that's really cool. It's also a nice way to identify that you're playing against Dracula. Midwich gameplay pass, breakable walls have been removed in the bathroom section, so for both roles to use an extra set of stairs to navigate the floors. That just sounds like they're removing the breakable wall there and not doing anything different. Okay, cool. Bug fixes, map fixes, collision pass, collision update pass on the Garden of Joy. Can you just remove it? That'd be cool. So yeah, it sounds like a pretty decent killer. The perks are meh, but let's watch some stuff, right? I haven't seen this. I haven't seen the trailer, so this is gonna be new to me, damn it. Did you really set it on Borgo? Can we get away from Borgo? Please? That's dope. That's a good shot. Oh, okay. All right. I left my castle for this. Oh, now you gotta go get new flowers, man. Puppers! That soundtrack, real good. There's our release date. That's good. That's good. That's really good. I do just love that we have an actual official vampire. That's really dope. Let's watch some spooky. Watch some spooky, right? I love this. I love that spawning. So cool, so cool. I love that we have a vampire finally after what, 2 years? There's that. There's the old castle. Dope. Really dope. I love that it stands out so much. Right? It's just an ominous presence, like, oh shit, okay. It's just another thing in the skybox that's like, okay, cool. Right? Hellfire. Like I said, it looks like Pyramid Head's punishment. Then it's Punishment of the Damned, right? Rites of the Damned is the lasagna you leave. But that's all it is. Pretty good ranged, right? It only goes like, I think the game says 7 meters. So there's your measurement, I guess. M1 with those claws, you can see. We back it up by frame. Can we do it? No, too far. Too far. Go forward. Hold on. Oh god, YouTube. His nails grew to do the hit. That's pretty fucking dope. This killer, I really dig this killer aesthetically. I don't know how they're gonna play. Again, it's one of those things like, okay, he's the second, like, he looks like he'll be a pain in the ass to really get a hang of, but not really. You do move very slow when you charge Hellfire, it looks like. But that's a low obstacle. That looks good. He does get an add-on. I saw that. I should probably actually check the wiki to see his add-on, see if they have it updated, because they're normally really good with that. They did it with Vecna on day 1 of the PTB. They had him had that updated. That was really cool. We got shapeshift. No, we missed it. No, puppers. Yeah, basically you hold the shapeshift button and you get 2 options. Do that. I can't even imagine what it's gonna be on console, so I'm not even like, oh, press the right trigger, left trigger. I don't know. Good luck, guys, porting this over to consoles. GG's. But you basically hold it, you transform. I don't think there's a very long cooldown. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. We gotta run around as Pupper. That's fucking awesome. Again, he doesn't look faster. He looks like he's moving actually slower than most killers. Like, you get these nice little scent orbs, and that helps charge your pounce attack. That I can already tell you that I love the woo. I love it. I love it. So cool. But I can already tell, like, oh god, get 50 downs while in pupper mode is going to be an achievement. Guaranteed. Or it's going to be something weird like, oh, get a down within 3 seconds of transforming into bats. It's gonna be something dumb. From my knowledge, he doesn't have a thing where like they open a chest and they got a special dingus and you gotta kill them with a dingus. So that's not gonna be a thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what it would be for Survivor side, right? Because this is my achievement brain going into overdrive, right? Like, all right, he comes with a perk that reveals auras of the killer. It's something like upgrade your weapon by stunning the killer 25 times. That's my guess. Or heal yourself stupidly. I don't know. They make some stupid ass achievements sometimes. They're just stupid ass achievements sometimes. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be upgrade your or here's stupidity. It's gonna be upgrade your purple item to iridescent quality or iridescent rarity and escape the trial. We'll check back in 3 weeks to see if I've come correct on it. That's gonna be a Survivor one. It's gonna be so fucking dumb and so infuriating because like I gotta stun the killer with this shitty perk and then escape. Why God, why? For him, I think it's just gonna be like down people in wolf form. Down 15 survivors in wolf form, and then down 25 with Hellfire. Because he's got nothing else. He's got no unique thing like Vecna did with the hand and eye. He's got nothing like that. I'm trying to remember Vecna's his achievement. It was so stupid. It was kill everybody once you recovered your hand or eye, and then hit them. Hit basic attack a survivor within X amount of seconds of using a spell, right? Was that it? I think that's what it is. But I can tell like this pounce attack, it's gonna be because you get a second pounce if you miss. It's gonna be get it down on your second pounce 25 times. It's gonna be something stupid, right? We have to think like behavior. We have to think stupidly about these achievements because they're always dumb, right? Because sometimes the achievements. He also has voice lines. He's voiced by Crispin Freeman, which is Winston from Overwatch. So that's dope. He's also Alucard from Hellsing. That's fucking dope. He's Itachi from Naruto. Dope as well. So that's cool. That's really cool. Sometimes they do achievements that are also I can't help but notice that looks like Zetsu. So there's that. Sometimes they just do like stupid achievements like that are vague as shit, but then also not vague, right? They do some stupid stuff. That's bat mode. You can't see survivors, like I said. You can see the scratch marks. This is also the update where scratch marks are updated. They're more visible. Just fly over things. Who cares? You just fly over things. Can you? It looked like he could vault to the downed pallet, right? Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can totally. Nah, it's interesting. See, when I said like, oh, it's like the dredge. It is dredge. It's gonna be. There's gonna be a stupid achievement. Get 25 downs within 5 seconds of teleporting to a vault location. It's just gonna be some stupid shit. It's gonna be something stupid. There's gonna be 10 achievements added, and they're all gonna be dumb. There's no new maps. It's not like, oh, do the generator in the castle lobby. Escape. Can't wait for the year 9 anniversary chapter of actually being Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's gonna be finish the generator in the main pizza room, in the main dining room, and escape. Fuck, that's still so surreal to me. Yeah, that, like, it looks so good. He looks cool. He does get the one that is tracking, makes that tracking, so that's pretty cool. I really dig it. I really dig him. I really think he's cool. Well, I said before in the first part of this video that if I was Castlevania, I wouldn't be pissed because I know that people are gonna be playing Dracula. Don't. It's gonna get tiresome. It's gonna get tiresome. But people are gonna be playing Dracula, enjoying the Dracula chapter, the Castlevania chapter for 10 months before Five Nights at Freddy's even comes out. So I wouldn't be pissed. We can see the Mori because it's pretty fucking dope. Oh, hold on. Full screen this shit. Is it on the highest it can be? Stab the jugular. Fucking baller move, summon the goblet. I am parched. So fucking cool. It is so fucking cool. I hope they increase the speed of Doggo, because he does not look like he is as fast as he should be, right? It said movement speed is increased. It doesn't look like it's increased by that much, or if it's increased at all, it looks like it's actually decreased. So hopefully they make him a bit faster. I could see that becoming a very clutch thing, like especially going for the adept achievement, like getting that last down, being like, all right, we hook this dude. We know the other guy is on the other side of the map, so let's go to wolf form and get there and get him, right? I'm assuming dying survivors release their fart orbs. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm assuming they it's not like, oh, alive survivors or uninjured survivors leave scent orbs. You can track blood pools better. I'm assuming it's like, this sounds like Bloodhound, the Wraith perk. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the pools of blood and scratch marks will appear brighter. So that should actually be a very good way of tracking down survivors like slugs, which I have a hard time of doing, so that's pretty good. But I think not corpses, but like downed people, slugs should be releasing scent orbs. So I think that's really cool. I just think he needs a bit of a speed boost, it looks like. I dig it. Like this guy, bat form looks cool. Vampire form, cool as shit. I will say, I hope he has a darker haired Cosmetic, because that white mustache and beard, not doing it for me. Sorry, not sorry. Give me a fucking brown goatee on this motherfucker, then he'd be perfect. But I wonder what Cosmetics is coming with. I don't know. I haven't watched the show, so I have no idea if, like, I don't know. I hope they're cool. I hope Konami gives them full reign like they did with Pyramid Head. Just hitting me that, oh god, there's two Konami franchises in this game, and Konami hasn't released a new fucking game for either franchise in about 2 decades. No, I'm not considering that what the fuck was Silent Hill Ascension? No, bad Konami. Stop it. Silent Hill 2 remake, gonna bomb like nothing else. So it looks like ass. It looks like a reskin of Resident Evil 4 remake. Let me see if I can find... Let me see if the wiki has his add-ons, because I'd like to go through those as well. Oh, do they? I don't know. I'm just kind of... I love that his game alias is Vlad and Vlad the Impaler. I love that. That is dope. We don't have a speed thing for El Doggo. Obviously, I said before, Crispin Freeman is the voice actor. That's a great get. Scroll. Whoa, they updated that. His main weapon, hand. Okay, do we have stats? Triggers killer instinct for, yeah. If they make noise, like a rushed action, you get killer instinct. Okay. Collecting the grants the following effects you get haste from collecting scent orbs. for X amount of seconds, and it reduces the cooldown of the pounce by buh. I kind of think he should be faster just at base. Maybe just remove the whole, oh, you get haste for X amount of seconds. Maybe just make him faster in general. I don't know. That's just a me thing. Yeah, you can pounce twice unless interrupted by coming into contact with a survivor or an object. Pounce against a wall or pallet breaks them. That's fucking good to know. That's really cool. Yes, they do. Cool. So increase the aura range of sent orbs by 100% so you can see them from double the distance. That's cool. Reduce the cooldown of shapeshift by 10%. Don't know how good that is. Reduce the cooldown of Hellfire by 7%. Okay. These are obviously the cooldowns, right? Breaking a pallet instantly recharges Hellfire. That might actually not be too terrible. You break a pallet and instantly recharges it. I don't know if Hellfire breaks a pallet. Doesn't seem like it. Pillars of flame from the Hellfire spell will not pass through objects or pass through obstacles that he does not have line of sight over, such as walls. So yeah, that's why they mean like low obstacles like vaults. I'm assuming pallets as well. Doesn't seem like it breaks pallets, because I think that would be a busted ass combination, right? Yeah, I think it'd be a busted combination, like, oh, the Hellfire breaks a pallet and it's instantly back. That'd be a little too busted. Increase the duration of centaurs by 50%. Once this comes to live servers, hopefully this, more likely this will be updated, because people will be like, you get this amount of haste for this amount of seconds. Then you can go, oh, if it's a status effect for 10 seconds, you get like 5% haste for 10 seconds. Well, then this might actually be very good, because 50%, that's an extra 5 seconds. It's 15 seconds to have 5% haste. Pretty good. Maximum speed of your teleport, that seems like a really good one. While in vampire form, your terror radius is reduced by 4 meters. That's not too good, in my opinion. Reduce the penalty of special abilities after shapeshifting by minus 10%. I don't know what that means. Reduces the penalty of special abilities. So does that mean you can use them 10% earlier than normal? I don't know. Increase the range of teleport. That in combination with the speed of the teleport, probably really good. I think this might actually be one of the better ones, just because you can probably outplay some people. I don't know if the survivors can see you teleport, right? They see you flapping, flip-flapping through the air, and then do they just see you disappear and teleport? Or it is like a flying effect? I don't know. But I think that's probably one of his better ones so far. Yeah. Increase the tracking precision of orbs by 30%. I'm assuming this means they're 30% closer to the person who dropped them. Unclear. Increase the cooldown reduction of pounce attacks when collecting a scent orb by 50%. That's not too terrible, actually. You get it back 50% quicker when collecting a scent orb. That's pretty good. Breaking a pallet instantly recharges teleport. Okay. Bat cannot break pallet from my, yeah, no, okay. It's just like break it and then you get teleport. A couple of them are like Vecna, where it's like this thing recharges faster because of this, right? So you send out your orb of revealing or whatever the hell it was, and then you break a pallet or you do something, or all your cooldowns are on cooldown, so they come back fast. It feels like Vecna. Some of them. That's fine. That's cool. If you're gonna have a multifaceted mage or vampire character that's got a couple things that need to be on cooldown, those are perfectly fine. Increase the number of Hellfire pillars by +1. Increase the charge time by 25%. I'm not so sure if that's a good trade-off. If adding 1 pillar equals extending the range of it, maybe. Right? Releases 7 pillars that travel 7 meters, so 8 pillars travel at 8 meters? Be like Pyramid Head's wax doll. But takes a little, I don't know. That's something I'd have to test when it comes out. Seems okay though. Increase the duration of Killer Instinct. I sleep. I know one of his other ones where I'm just gonna be like, I sleep again. Increase the duration of Killer Instinct when they perform rush action by 40%. Not that good. It's like Legion. It's you know what? Hey, I'll say this. It's at least information. So there's that, right? When a gen is completed, Hellfire are created randomly around the Dark Lord for 10 seconds. That sounds fucking hilarious. Otz had it in his video. He tested it out. It is not a ring of fire, which sucks. I wish it was, but it's just randomly around him, which is pretty cool, I think. I think that's pretty cool. When teleporting to a vault location, becomes blocked for 4 seconds. 4 seconds, not that much time, but still might be able to catch somebody off guard. Right? If they see you coming and they're like, they vault and you go, oh, I'm gonna re-vault to trick them, and like, nope. It's blocked for 4 seconds. Pretty good. When teleporting, all survivors who pass within 1 meter, by the way, that's not very big. That is what she said. Of your location, suffer from blindness for 10 seconds. Huh? Boring. Blindness should never be applied to an add-on higher than brown. Sorry, not sorry behavior. Blindness does jack shit in this game. Useless. When recharging Pounce, the auras of survivors whose scent orbs were collected during the cooldown are revealed by for 4 seconds. So you use Pounce, it's on cooldown. You collect scent orbs, and whoever's scent you collected have their... Okay, that's not too terrible. That's pretty good. Once exit gates are open, pillars of Hellfire consistently spawn within the exit gate. It's all random. It's not like, oh my god, it's a pillar, it's a line of them. No, it's just kind of randomly shooting up. That's pretty hilarious, I think. Hellfire pillars home in on nearby survivors. Your number of pillars reduced by 1. So, I wish this was a normal one and not an iridescent, because that whole homing in on survivors, really good. That's actually a pretty decent iridescent. So... yeah, that's, I dig it. I dig the hell out of it. Obviously, we're gonna get Adept Lord. Cool. Trials with the Dark Lord can feature Dracula's castle as a visual Easter egg. It's not really an Easter egg if it's fucking in plain sight. Looms over trial ground, situated on an inaccessible floating island beyond the pillar wall of the map. Castle is present in all trials that take place on an original map that is not associated with another license. Trial occurring on the latter do not feature the castle. Yeah, that's what I said before. I like that. I really do that. Is the 8th killer to actively speak during the trials? I would hazard a guess that Springtrap's gonna do the same, but I'd also hazard a guess that anybody not named Jason Voorhees is gonna talk through trials, right? The next original chapter that's coming in 3 months is probably think, oh yeah, that just hit me, because I know people were like, there's no way, because Friday the 13th is in December, around the same time the Ringu chapter was announced for March when that came out, but right around that time is when we would get the original chapter, the next original chapter for the game, the next original killer, and everybody was like, there's no way they would announce Jason fucking Voorhees at the same time that their new original killer is coming out. Well, they just did that with Konami, so there is that. But I dig this killer. I really dig him. I like him. I think he's neat. His perks do have synergy, so that makes me hopeful that the Adept Challenge will not take too terribly long, but I'm assuming I'm missing something with all of them that will make them super broken OP, bro. Trevor, Belmont, probably one of the better survivor perks we've gotten in quite a while. I'm not sold on Exultation being super omega busted in certain scenarios, but again, I don't see what other people see. Some people who it is their job to play this game might know better, like Otz and Spooky and everybody else. So I don't know. I'll take their word for it. Moment of Glory, fuck that. It's that and this. We can hold on. Dave. Steven. Second wind. Yeah, next time you are unhooked or unhook yourself, you suffer from broken until it deactivates. You are automatically healed 1 health state after 20 seconds. You want to tell me why you would use Moment of Glory over that perk? That perk works maximum of 2 times in the trial, like I said before, but at least you don't have to open 2 chests or rummage through them, and then you are broken when you are injured, and then it takes a full minute to activate. But, oh, BT Dub, if you go into the dying state, it's canceled. Yeah, this perk sucks, I think. This perk sucks. This perk is good. I think this one is a wait and see. See what other people have found. I don't know. This one's gonna be problematic, I think, because the twins perk. The hell is it? The hell is it? What the hell is it, Steven? Tell me, Steve. Tell me, you beautiful bastard. Twins, Charlotte and Victor Deshays. I know I probably pronounced that very, very wrong. Look at their lore. Holy crap. Order! Spawns 2 additional chests. Yep. That'll be used with that, definitely. Because why not? Yeah. The perks I'm not sold on, the killer I am, so. The next 10 months could very well be the most buck-wild, crazy stuff Dead by Daylight has ever had. I know Kote in an interview shortly after the anniversary stream was like, yeah, last year was absolutely nutters for us. Super big. This year, bro, we're doing it even bigger. So I'm like, you just announced Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. Are we gonna really get Jason Voorhees in March? I don't know if I would be able to cope if it is. I don't know. I'm huffing that copium. That's all I'll say. But for now, it's been going on for far too long, and I'm pretty sure this is probably near an hour-long video of me just talking and looking at pictures. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, hook that like button, more subscribe button, bing bong that bell, and until next time, I will see you in the fog. Good luck.